Mede mokumena bedo Midoriasi Shena somuyo Odo dieyento Odo tuntada Medo Midorena somuye
Mede mokumena nawone Midoriasi Shena somuyo Odo dieyento Odo tuntada Medo Shena somuye
Midoriasi Enede mi shewobo awari pan ware fodo ni nyamisro odo die yento odo tunjada medo shena suye
Midoriasi
ohima
Enede mi shewobo awari pan ware fodo ni nyamisro odo die yento odo tunjada Medo shena suye
Medo amuko premo Medo amuche premo Medo amodi premo Medo yare premo Odo deyento Odo tunjada Medo shena suye Medo amuko premo Medo amuche premo Medo amodi premo Medo yare premo Odo deyento Odo tunjada Mama dia home nyina enyi Awurade aye odofo me gyina saa nsem so ema wache aha anase adwo bra wote menka wo mu ene bia wote menka afribia mesan so ema wakwaba ba Obra TV so odonkomo dwumadie yi mu yenchia yeka odonkomo na waje so odonko a nyame adom enenne wade yen asan edi ahia ebiemu na abodu baako enti me srew se frewunua na frew yonko na wono mra na yemmo odonkomo izan se yehia enkomo a ebema fie aye nika efie aya homka efie adwo ena yedie enti frewunua na frew yonko na womra na yenni enkomo ene abusuafo a eka me ho eye Osofo Dr. Appiah Kubi Kwarteng. Osofo ye mwakwaba.
Ya enia.
Mbachona one mama Grace mo hote say.
Awurade atum ye ho ye ba na se
Da ejase. Nia wotwa no so ye nua Dennis Kuffour. Di ye mwakwaba.
Ya exactly.
Bacho Maame mebesi so hote say.
Nyame adom ya ho ye namba chom so e.
Adom. Afei ye wo Maame ama Serwaa Acheampong ampafo brakatu Maame akwaba
ya eja ofeni hello
bajo net say
Awurade adom ho
nse Maame Serwaa pi hanu nse screen no so smile no shase ana ha bright kama
amen
ede nyame asese wama ya hoode nenne yetumi ehia na ede se ebi beka ye ho na nyame amayo Ode mama me charge na me sere mo me ka monko ka me amesa akodi ho dwuma kire se abusuafo a mo waso munim se nansen na emma no afrifie enti unse oba ni fie penso a yasem ena ye se ye mema no abeno ayeduane ena ye sa ka se ye nuanom mpanimfo ye osofo ansedu ni osofo Appiah Kubi no de omo enafri mu no ano masom ya nkwanpa ne nkwanbone nyina ansa na mo si kwan so papa nti ye de bi nti ye nkwada no ye basom wo mo nti mema nkwada no nti me ani Dennis ni Professor Den ye be no aduane na Dennis na hya ase munim se oye anwamo specialist ana Dennis mebwa nti ye o kire se anwamo ne mako kama first day if you hobia enjoy kama ana Professor Deso be ye jollof kama bia eno so na ahomka na me no emomo sa na mentampe ena wonom no so nsampe fufuo ti se de me pe no Inti eduru me so na mbeye nkatekwan poso se wa pampesi obetime de adi wa opem obetime de adi na me nso me de adi mfufuo ne ye ono sa na ye wie ye no na ye se da edi akire no ye hwede ye obesa no aduane bio na si Dennis anwamo no wa ya de so ye ni no me nso me de no ho wo kadodo inti eno so wo mu nti ye besa akodi Professor Day ne jollof no na ye mahi se wa no so jollof no a wo no ano recipe ni trim atworo gu krata so na makofa krata na zizi ye ka se wonam kitchen hope ene se went mi ambai na ya se otu adubani so ebi ka wa no nti zizi ye tie ye nidi and the other day and the mesra mo nka nkyere ne se mafa the recipe na sie achire me de bema no enche emema mi aba so beba abeka ye ho na bra ye atwen no e be si interest na Maame se wa bompaye amaye.
All right. Awesome. Kesi na ba. Bacho no my mom paye. Yini jawo waso nyame ba sampa. Nyame a wo hwe so na bani bia enkan. I'm a person by a san abishe ni wa honeymoon. Your bunny abiditi your home income. Yes, sir, Jumadi, your bishonsa. The topic I about to discuss is source and my minimum send any something be acceptable. Not to hurt anybody, but say a dead boy your home, it's me seeing idea from each other. Koswana boy, Miss Shrine, oh, Christ, Damon, and Rabon Empire. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Yeda nyame ase amese waso yeda ase me na mesere mo se de medi kan sere ye no ahwefuo atiefuo mo nko kan kire me nua Kwadwo me ameka masem enti mo nkan kire ebre ye bema osofo Appiah Kubi kwan na fe yahwefo ene yabadwafo enso wamamo akwaba bi
Yo, some fear that was abusafo mpese nyina ye ne ya mu ya nim sese no ye gina ye producer years of for so na mu na ye ma Maame Serwaa akwaba kwanso kuso si ni age se ye hu no na Maame ye da wase se nyame adumunti wanya ye musa na odi odo sa we bodom biom ye da wase ba afi ye sanso mu afi shapa if say afi ha se nyanya kwan e ma afi shapa nti mu afi shapa right nti pese me nam sa kwanya susu na ye ne amohwe ina se ma Auntie Monica say happy Sunday to you all ye da wase e ni ji dakesie na Auntie Mary say odonko a sama pastor akwaba ti se wonya nkan kra so ma akwaba no se ofi odom ma akwaba Auntie Mary we ya dey do ye da wase ya me mo maka mo hwe na mu hia do so sama Dennis so akwaba so Maame so akwaba you see come one by one yesomfo anya mo see yesomfo Asiamah emu akwaba ena Auntie Mary no say okay welcome back to odonko on the or kanina abom also my nyina so akwaba nti yedamasi se mama yakwaba yenso ani agi de yeso mama akwaba mama odonko mu yi enye enigye na enyisha obi on mu a na o chiri ho anu sika no kwa so for na mo ha wona wa mo nim se wo nti se onya type say akwaba kura keke ana se emia mehu ana se me wa you ma sure se me wa na yeze no se ehu se wo na it mama akwaba wa nyame hira se won so de odawo bodom ti ne na odonko mo ni ajuse se odonko
yo odonko mo ena ye die na mekai se anopai na wa wonya akwan kohwe bi na osofo eyi previous episodes ni bi na yebusa se de na mafie eye enika na sister Pomaa ka sembia misate e kire ha na masere sa wase Ghana fo mema no ye nimsi yeyi ye yire no mo aye yemfo mo nko vacation yemfo mo nko ba bia eno anese no kura wini Kwadwo se de so se o ka se o go to pizza mana no asese se pizza na so cement bag mi no to Ghana nti wonto ade ye yire no no sombo se cement bag mi no yemfo mo mpie yemmo mo versace bags no ne Gucci no msa no na hye nyame ne nyame ya previous episodes ne bi no na enne ye bedi enkomo me twen se sister Pomaa bebo so no so ye me fly but o ye dey obeba said the test no baba no de man fa recipe bi enzie nti so oba Professor Daddy oguzo hwehwe. All right. Ene na afi enkomobre edruso. Yasem bisa edi kai na no yedi nkomo na aha sister yan wakwaba.
Yeah, yeah.
Ebajo na wo hote say.
Ye ho adum bia ho ye pa na munna nso ho ye de.
Na me adum me ka menka na wo bo awu ni akwadwa ma na hwehwe no recipe no ana.
Yeah.
Someone who no one ma enti udi nha.
Yo.
So for nkwara ni nyina ho ye de.
Ho adum bia ho ye pa na munna nso ho ye de.
Adum now ebusia for mo de mo hwe.
I
Mohunu mmienu wo so a mo de mo hwe mmienu no wo so no sede a ekoso wo mo anim no wo se e change yen dynamics ni nyina enti yamamo akwaba na adofonom no kuremu ema wo fi aye.
Amen.
Ya said yes akwaye ho wo ebusia fi ho enai a yenuanu ma no ni fi an wode wo aba no nyame nhira mo se wode mo asaya be kan ye ho bi enti sister yamo akwaba soronko na oni ha no abusuafo se wono mo afew afi na meka ni nyina maame se wo abusuafo se wono mo afew enti me hu se mo abai no aye nika e de ama obi a se o kwa kire ho a me metiri mu de aye de because enne nkwa no besisa o fioni ama mani age mo na mo de so ho besisa enti ye da nyame ase se wama ya hode na ye nyina yetumi ahia enche kora se de meka ye no abusuan kaye no nyina nso so ebesan aba enti maame Pomaa se me ka maame Pomaa maame Pomaa se wafe eye ni nua ba Pomaa eye ne kuma ene maame Serwaa se de me kan no nti enyam nko wo mo nyina nyame enkam ho ye de nyame ase yesi sister Pomaa ye mo akwaba maame Mary opon no no so ma akwaba enti akwaba kire se enika ba fie nti ye de nyame ase se wama ye nkwa wama ya hoden wama ye nigye na yesia ene na yedi nkomo ne nia yebedi ho nkomo wose parent child conflict emma ene awofo ntem tawantawadie se nete yebetwa ye ho aba ye ba ye beto aso you order for your more quality, you say, resolving parent child conflict. Now, yeah, episode I come in no. Pie and Tawantawadi, I actually one. Then say, a biano will be Tremwako. One day, the Yayan our baby, or the hero in Kwan, so I know, Conti, Yabus as a stop on my cat and ma any our one term in Tawantawadia. I said, I'll bet you, Mama will be a unim Appiah here. Sister.
Gacho yo. Inti say ka parent child conflict no a eye bibia say enkomodie ana eye say enkomodie ana say behaviors ni yo bia etimi si wa awofo no ne ba ne ntem a emma omo asetena no entimi nkose de omo si epe no no enti nke bia se de si hu no efie de enka asumdwe wo ho nka nigye wo ho nko bia etimi eka na adwene se de ofo se bia ebegina tum na so bia feel safe and so feel comfortable say obetumi express no ho na se bibisa but say conflict eba sa no a I just said there will be a kind of said there will be ye no entiase entumi mem ewa awofo no ne nkora ne ntem tetumi ma center wantawa de bi anase bi etumi ma efie ho asetena no entumi nye enigye enwie peye nteno ni parent child conflict no so many say as we go on betumi elaborate betumi bia so nyoma etumi cause saade no but on a whole no bibia say ye nkomodie anase ye behaviors bia etumi sifia emma enigye eni asumdwe eni safety na obi apɛ no entumi enwie peye ewofie
All right, sister, yeah, that's it. Yeah, where the kind of so a day amaye. And you're not yeah, but this so Dennis. Also, so there now they can your sister kind.
Yo, Elder Medase, Sister Yamisha, welcome.
Thank you.
So you can't child conflict question, yeah, Elder will be say, yeah. The make to me, I kind say a negative behavior, it will fee. And they say, if you say the young na you know, say Kenya, a young Kuffour, a dia sumbi, a baby fee. Nanka, when you be in him. But your question, any question, yeah, will be saying, Ninche Mupan say, you will fear na BBSC na a creative negative atmosphere and na environment, it will fear. 90 Misuba and Power say me dead, you know, mintimin daddy as a parent. Now a crown Suba and Power or daddy as a crown untimi and daddy into nama yenina no ye display negative behaviors it will fear. And no na ye kabuma e bema na ye to say a journey oba enya wentri and I say maame ne enkra and I say awofo ne enkra enya wentri it will fear. And she said me chemo na me cabo mo de me can say a negative behaviors bia and then be so amanaba be drew honomu enunti efie enjoy utimi say who refi honoma honoma shekakra the me de ebeso no elder.
All right. Dennis, yeah, that's it. Dennis is what Canadian. And the name by Maame Serwaa. Then also the Kenya. Dennis in sister okay.
Basically what I had written down or what I have studied. It's when conflict, we know that it's going to happen, but when it's left unsolved. See, unsolved issues, about between parents and then the children. And I said for a prolonged time now, demonstrating of negative behaviors now, pulling into Pantopano, Ebekao. Into the Oma Kenny, you're right. But when the conflict comes, and I say it's not managed correctly, and I say you're leaving or unsolved not between them, the children and the parents now. Not a pretty bigger issue. No, you better to get into it more as you're moving forward.
All right, Maame Serwaa so yeah, that's it. And never want to say me con intent temper because in some no me one you move pintina me con intent tem sand. Also for but also over so am I.
Yo, me da city me di me so one ya omunya aka. Me fair free Bible kwan so na be wurem. Say on say Awurade say ebunfu ba ma enye boni. Enti say nka ba kon parent no. Bi akwa ne ye no nkoyi. Ema no agya ama na kade a nka conflict bi ani ho. Ena say akwa no so ye no. Akwa no papa ye no so ono so eham na so agya ama na ka kan so conflict bi ani ho. The conflict na e ka say aba beto papa ene emantem ana say awofo ene emantem. Je say omienu nyina obi abof obi anya na dwen say obeboa ama ye atoye. Nti enya baakofo ena enya ye ka say efie enkoyie na conflict abefia afani nyina awofo no ene nkware nyina responsible say omo masa ade na etra. Ti se hona kakana pese medisi sudia. Say
All right.
Both parties are in a state omo imagine say they all no tina ekiti hu se conflict.
Oh, you also for yeah, that's it. Enti misunderstanding. Nti asia any entem. Negative behavior, unsolved issues. Na akwarane ne maame di nkomobun na wa ye ne sei. Empanin ka sem yesi wapahin no. E kire se wa bomusuo. Ni nyina ye se bi entiasie bi a anya dwuma na be masa ene ye ni suban no akoso ye da abusuafo enyina ase. Ye bekoya sem bi sa etoso bienu so na mibusa Dennis o say edian ene niema binom a ya na ekofa santawantawa die ebeto awofo ne emantem. What are some of the causes of conflicts between parents and children?
Yo, Elder, question there, bebre, and yamano gumu, ahodo bebre, tino, meka back, or said a beya, bejama, mini animal, so, and I say, I beg your force, so atwaso, am I? So, at the ekofa conflict, pa bano, ne far by pa, ye misunderstanding, yanti, ye, yahwasi, and the kofa in aba. Na the entia meka say eno na kofedi nyina aba ne say me nyini no me tight say me ma me ka say panyin no bi nya bi da ba akra de obia aye bi pen you say e ade ya te that e ya no mpeso che say obia ya akra pen ba panyin de obia enya bi da, which is true, but many e bi na me nyini no ana me say dwen o kakra me say panyin fast mo ke de no crow, but over time I know when you know ya crown. And near my never honor, any time I need you know ya crown, and you the same thing. Ain't woman tias ye 70s and 60s no. Any year and tias ye abia ye time in England, a two different spaces. It is a honor misunderstanding no ashasiano. And uti say me ya abofrano. Se me ya de bi na se panyi kra ka or kind of based on say or feel say why ya kra pen inti the all kind e don't know say me ya kra me tie ana me so him say currently no the way niema esi ko no enya silent here inti they also kind of me no enya adwin, so misunderstanding egumu ahodo bebre, but the far by the conflict bebre ba no misunderstanding. Say generation, you know, you went to me dive into side generations ne and who near bebre, but say our for enti abofra say abofra so enti our for say a quite bebre so and no any conflict a far by see enti minim say ye kono ana ye suade ye be ba mu adru ho nti oda say obusa me a megina misunderstanding hono monko na maka say eno ne ade a ekofa conflict eba awofo ene emofra entemo mejama abedwafo di bi aka ho.
All right, Dennis say we no family about kwa ka Emma ho and was generational difference no. You say yeah generation Z ni wo and I'm so number wa ya bajimbre sebe mfanche enti niema no se santi niema bi wo ho ase de ye niema tie no wonte ho ase a na akasa akwara na obi nya bi da ye nkora abrem niema no ye different from nkora abrem said the Dennis my attend Maame so there na was so with the
yeah, so thank you. So to add to the misunderstanding, no, it's how we interpretate certain things. Say interpretation now of the way we talk and now even body language now, and also a creative big conflict. To say the opinion, my example, no, it's like a kid throwing in or something like that. Hey, could throw that, but to us, and I said to a child, or a kid growing up, they don't see the magnitude of sa and sana or throw no. On the only say libunefu and all throw sa and sana. So again, certain words. I quite remember when I was growing up, there was something that and I said, you guys don't understand. The word you guys, it created a problem. I know my brothers got involved, my uncles got involved, say, I didn't know you guys. And then also I say, you're not nice, and then just the interpretation of that statement and say, oh, if I'm not nice, yeah, and then I'm this. And if I'm not this, then I'm this. So that's an insult. It became a huge problem. And see, as a child, again, it's generational thing. The way you see your money, you interpret breaking your down, isn't the way your parents or what's in your say And see, when that happens now, it creates unhealthy way of communicating. You know, again, me, I go into my shell. You know, there's somebody else, then they fire back. So the harsh way, or the way you criticize certain things, you know, it creates a big conflict. That's one thing that, as being one of the youth leaders, you know, we see say it happen. Then again, not long ago, and now we walk into that, you know, there's a way our parents, Becca, Washata, Bibi, no Becca, or say, Asadi Oya Oshe, and you know, totally different from maybe the way our Maame Becca. And then, no, not problem about using harsh words, you know, demeaning words, comparing, you know, all of these things, you know, it creates conflict. It's yeah, I'm going to end there. See, Auntie Pomaa is smiling. She has a whole bunch to add to it. So I'm going to pause here and let Auntie and then Pastor so continue right here. Thank you.
All right, Maame Serwaa, that's it. Senya, no more see aka. Maame Serwaa just say, aka simbi na se na yesi achire mu. Ade no won say, yen ye brofo no say me kai say me ba krom half for na me tena TV ho. News yi kwa so na me say brofo no me na me ntia na say God dem tin Ghana no te say mo ma me nka we papa bia oba ha se no okwa interview na ebusa no brofo ntimkasa ebusa no brofo ntimkasa na say ko de katwi no bi nkire wo say still obeka brofo and me no be you say ni fear be if be brofo because all Ghana no kind of brofo all right to be do has it dey be asem no aye kan won ti ase mu mu no ankasa no nkire mu aso tumi kwaye entokwaba efie Rebeko osofo Appiah Kubi so na fe sister enso ato aso amaye.
Yeah, me Auntie Lydia Johnson Odum ono say poor communication. Or you some common in any ono so the beshim ho. Say poor communication and now we are one of the causes ma conflict ba. Na ho na me highlight kakra. Say me so me ya adwen e was poor communication. If we say some Maame kan ye, by example ba kone say oba one kasa we say what do you mean? She say yen tiase mu me ba no na oni me no kasa that what do you mean? What do you mean in our own understanding no attend the pa she say what do you mean say anti idea she say language you know me cause so issue. In fact me about ko ono aka chem say me maka chem me ma say me ade me chi and it's a Father's Day now I text a year bremi I text a Father's Day greetings father me pers ade no kra now say na penny so sim dey me penny so be fa phone no afrɛ me na ne makasa say o papa na wo frɛ wo text a bremi dey say the communication nti enkra no so feel say ene no text ne quicker and easier and we go na compare will be come no post no dey bibia papa o chi kra o say say na ne ho yira no. And poor communication, yeah, they are a hard win ye pa ewo comedy mu fear. It mean ma conflict be pre eba. Maame bi any ba text sa na maame text na akran one text. Na akran text here no. And akran use and US be I say so simple to understand. And I know you na ka ebi ho asem sa. Say ene be obi no be LOL so. LOL na so no. Just say Asiamah saying won't say just say laughing out loud or obi say that na AI harding on just say the poor communication about they are how out of office now we are out of office and my short text now my reply was out of I just say a idea harding enti ennemre mu no sad nema no bebre eka ho na this tell dia to our phone ma entem no eba poor communication until the either was see me no I had himself 24 and other for the baby come with us.
All right, so for so yeah that's it. No be say we did in attempts was Chelsea from so you know Chelsea poor communication yeah enti yeah but enti mu dem yan ko yanim say there and yen ahwefo no engage any questions any contributions on day ban any can ye yabeke kan ni nyina software de ka ka bi de aka ni nyina so aka ho ma sister ba cha wo so fa wo de so my
Yo, but your may stress mam so kind because the more can is so on point. Na kakra me de ka ho no, mso maka generational no. Any cultural no, na etimi ebo etimi ben kakra kire say. Generation bia no ewo certain expectations, any of behaviors, any norms and practices bia omo ade ato ho no mo. Enti say the penyudi kan kan no say bia the baby boomers, the Generation X, the millennials, the Gen Zs, and I'm from say because the generational alpha. Omu nyina no obia ni certain things bia omu ya different from obedient. No make I say yes no see boy mama say munyi we de kwado de na ye so na monyum sa so na me moduma say munyi me de do so every generation assume some superior ayibi omu for some superior to the generation after them no because the say so we parents will subscribe and I say we'll ascribe to some mentality no. It creates conflict because you always assume say whatever you do is better than what your child or what the generation or the people below or after are doing. With some air of superiority, you can be judgmental and I say you can say things or do things that it may not be appropriate because you are looking at them say the omo wrong and I said less than the will be once again, generationally, as parents, they're very careful about not assuming. Said the fact that when and just say sebi unimyansa chain korano here. I don't know language misunderstanding misinterpretation in it. Another one, cultural. Our culture automatically assumes say penimudi the way you be correct, the way you be imagine say we Ghana ni we penimu now my generational no sad generation culturally ebe bom sa dia na say ofo say we dey we cry do be can be good. That is one thing we have to also watch as parents. And ankwan so mu nyim because of some biological and cognitive and psychological no be emotional intino omu act in certain ways bia na yen papa because yen ho no de wonu say sa universal intino na itimi act in a certain way. But I had a bit different, and also with time, things are so different. You can act in so many different ways. It's one of the things that to me, sometimes we overlook mental health, but there's a different oppositional defiant disorder. So it will be you as a parent now. What's no matter what you do, there'll be conflict because they oppose authority. So a full says that we authoritative kakrebi wonu swa. I don't know or rebel against that. But on the whole, even for the normal development, adolescents, in was a certain age group, they tend to, push back against parental control and things like that. So those are some of the things that it's an equity conflict. As parents, we have to be very mindful of how we come across to our children, how we interact with them, and also, most importantly, trying to understand their development and how we can best support them.
All right. Yadabajafo nyina se na onim. Said the near sister kan dwomo asemi. Said tete pa no moko. Se ma nyina ti se ye nuaba. Se wa koto enwom no da fon boko. E ko na nim beti ankwa na obi e. Ti. Na eno so abaye manso. O de ba yenye biro weka mrenyi nanso. Adofu wete. Another yes rap. Jesus is the water saba. Adoko super yante. Ya non kwano okofa chire se hedem to kwa kase na hede abeto yentemtu e ma woti ase ba se okọ tere bia na mabusa me manu ntinsem we nyina oke o chire mu chire me nsem no de kamo na sania o kan bibi bebre san e na ekofa manso e de abai na ebusuafo yesua ne sa no na ye hunu ba bi betumi ayede akeka bomu ama asumdua banti ye kire noma hodo a emma efie nya nika ne kofa saa entawantawadie yi eba ne moma me musasem we na ye bekọ busuafo no so iba Maame Serwaa so nkan no borofo ansa. Is parent-child conflict healthy or considered bad at all times? So emani awofo ntam entawantawadie yi ebnum eboa eye anase ni nyina nye papa ana eye bone.
Or
that's one from Pachanka. Maame Edwin who saw the answers. Abeja phone so a tear phone no almost so side of where answers on the more question. The answer and get
also for family uncle.
Yeah, almost so a participate come on. Obi to say until you are done it. We no and Osaka means unhealthy interactions could also bring conflict until the other was unhealthy interactions. It made it back. And I knew Doris Omari. Doris will say another cause of conflict is when rules are non-existent. So if you all say Shabian and I say we know so in this area, and won't say and so at the entire day back until Doris that was a now we no and Mammy said well they are kind of until they are so no ya doing and Doris baby we say emotionally unavailable parents. Papa one or how no emotional is not there and don't to create conflicts at the befi. And I drop Papa being so chipo in. And I just say misunderstanding and so then it's kind of so when the children see themselves as adults and adults see them their children as children now also at the conflict at befi. And teachers say more boam common air the pa and tea than Yamiasi. At least in I on the same page. The who causes me to failure. Mano de a baby boy from the other side.
right. Okay, maybe that's it. So
Mammy said, hold on. Nanka me can't was a match. Mammy, hold on. Nanka was a match the baby and Korano who almost him for who almost said a baby a year program was sorry. Will be my contribution a ban or one crab was around. Obi frewa no abusa enkwara no hote say e ba nete ya wase daddy is ya naso ye enkwara nam se muda so ye yamma nti muda so ye enkwara nti e ho so e no kura pa say tore bia adwenchire mu kura no wono manyina ware so stay ye bu o mo se o mo ye enkwara e ho so timi e no kura pa say de o ha ba ma se wa fe so my
that's so true. And D can relate to this. There's something that we keep repeating it at church, and then some of the parents are but then use interchangeably. 1 minute it used to get here it used almost for but to the question on board, looking at the nature of conflict, I don't think I have a definite answer. Say are you healthy or it's not. It depends on the angle that you take it from, right? If there's a conflict in the family, parent and child conflict, if you're able to manage it helps the child, for example, learn how to have problem-solving skills. Say conflict about abisiano, what me I'm managing well. Say, okay, in the future, say me problem skills are makes me a resolve any. It also improves relationship, right? Say, Maame ne ba na papa ne ba enya a conflict with you. No more to me, I resolve. No more to me, I correct bibiano. It improves relationship. Also, it builds it. Abia after to calling in area, makase we in krano. Yenkwa Boateng didi. And I say we are watching a game together. Abia before, that relationship was not there, but after said the conflict was managed properly, it's built that relationship. And another thing is that it gives reasoning. What's me manage problem and issue nearby, it teaches you I can reason when problems happen. At childhood, conflicts, for example, say resolve conflicts now. Kids grow up. Or we grow up with so many things that and get it over. Same funny say example, if we avoid the conflict that comes on at home, avoid it makes the situation worse. But that's typically what we see at home. And I can use myself for example. I don't like confrontations. It's me who say conflict to be bad between people. Let me Johnny, because me who how me putting it together and I said me work it on it. But as years as I was researching and I'm like, yeah, this is not good. They be out there who avoid this conflict instead of celebrating us and what solving them. Say me as a teacher, these kids there are certain cases that they come out, they don't know even how to do this conflict. Even small things say, "Na down for a toy and an appear a toy and a more." They don't know how to do it. So as teachers, we sit there and we say, "Okay, you have it for 2 minutes. Me, I set a timer after 2 minutes, and then little Johnny can have it." No, makes me build it. There's this video going on Instagram. Akolan penyine haketwano okokachiro papa and papa no de atre emano, and then he went over the huyana so they are both penyinity. So now it's funny, but as the kid is growing up, on the one who said, "Okay, when I have a problem, I could get an item and I can resolve it by being violent towards somebody else," right? So in being healthy or not healthy, it depends on how you manage it. It depends on how what's nice to say. Upese ubwa se mujane sana se ebobo twatwa. It harms the parents psychologically and also a heart and kolano well-being. They grow up with different concepts. They withdraw. They don't want to have social life because ono nya down for crying a problem abeba no abetinasi say yen solver a poor social skills. In as much as say yen pese conflict with that bami dealing with some part is good because that's why you're problem solving, and other partners so say why I'm solving here so it creates a lot of psychological problems for your child and even for the adult. Maybe they see her not in force to be at us.
Oh, right. Maame Serwaa, yeah, that's it. Said yeah. Or yan in son say an so about a tough area. So for Appiah Kubi, my job to Asiamah.
Yeah, Maame, me that was say what try say ube balance, say sometimes it's good, sometimes. Now maybe from the myself free Bible point of view, na maybe say if put a say your maybe today say the great controversy. I just say between God and city, free say has see free heaven. And you're so bad. And I'm if we are saying in the city. Say gasa controversy na ama. And we are state woman and get Senate. Can be a perfect. Inti memo so many Maame ya adwen say ye be a pet conflict and ya bury na ye pet solutions to it ama yet me benefit from it. Meet my campaign say you benya the anka conflict kama e man makra. Enka emma. If he say a buy no free fit ya saying am why. Inti much as it will be advantage we will move or left or right, as much as we can. Many Paul Yadrin or can Romans chapter 12 was say a bit to me. Ufamudi any penina enter ye. See between there on one thing say and yet all the time it's a bit my ye and Maame Yadrin as yeah sometimes it's my basa, but a bit to me dear and can macra and ye. And hot na miss me the Adrian BC say conflict dear. Women more dear say ye empire so much as parents and empire so much as children. If he say with either way be a befaswa baby ya not the we it can be the torn sometimes it's very very difficult to heal. And then I say there's this great gulf as sin a great gulf and die in the onyamentum. So just say yenya excuse or no ankasa din like the cross abe a yama. They said bridge it me fast to nyamentum and can golf with a titi and nyamentum forever. Until oh a bit to me dear young what din be if he said conflict and nessa in M1 can be so Miss Madrid.
All right. You better also sister Sonafi Dennis.
Okay. The Omona Canning in I'm no more yajini. The crammy they can't want to say. Conflict to say you're healthy and I say you're unhealthy. It also depends on how healthy or unhealthy the relationship is. Because the relationship is not healthier. I mean, to me express it, and not because as human beings, and no matter how incredible, how amazing we are, there will be misunderstandings, there will be misinterpretation of our words, and there are all these other things that come once in now, a dynamic at play in our relationships. Inti say relationship healthier. Nipano obetumi I express it who ye. Also the expression, the intensity of the expression of how and is a feeling. Sebia will kind of say, we're using I statements. Sebia, a dear we year name, and I said, me feel it this way when you do this to me. Then Bakona can say, oh, and then me, so I said, my feelings and then say. That is a healthy way of of resolving a conflict, as opposed to say, obi air hiti obi and I say obi air destroy property say be obi and I say air build it up no. And you know the healthy part depends on how safe the environment is. Now be at me expressing home in a healthy way. I am be feeling safe and heard and say mutimi managing ye. Now unhealthy part you know is a relationship you know already now say healthy the dawa. There's a very difficult so bit to me a conflict to me a managing in a healthy way because already no there's tension in the home. Things are not the way they should be in the home. Foundation no fear no and you're good. I bet you will be at me expressing who ye. You know, and no there in that case no conflict no can be unhealthy because the base no is not there for people to express themselves and to feel heard and accepted and resolved.
All right, Sister Yadasi, Dennis.
Yo, Elder, kakra me de beka on ma me say wa de sister ne pastor kan nyina me no me nyina ya adwen. Kakra me de beka on say yeah baby are you free no. Say your culture into no ama akoye say akra any penyinya asema de bia penyi ana edi winning. So enunti no ama conflict ankasa no yenim yetimi manage ye yenim how ye see manage conflict baby a ye free no enti media kamenya pa said the pastor kan no equal to Paul no say ke betimi a. So now the question is ebetimi yentimi yetiti ye hui ye wa sorry ye wo fie sa settings ne de eye den a wantwi kakra ebeba enti say ye betimi no eya na aye bibi bi kakra senka ye nya hoden no anaka ya avoid the crowd ya anka amen but esan say ye ni penti no ye betiti a ye na so kakra ni ntino enu ti da ye sua de this time no eti the meme can ye conflict de eba or ebusuani enkremu a enye healthy da because of baby a ye free no and they say me feel say I'm always right. So I quite also feel say also say you're right. No bar or could be 10 few weeks obedi 10. Now so didn't even come out as some more becano. Wow, you paying your crown. So once I say I'm dreaming with you, I said, I said, see me, you sue me, my most strategy in a create a delay. The be a minute ebenyasem. You know, enunti say kaye timi esua de bia ana ye hu say ene ye meya omo ye wo mi ana ye nwan ma ye no mo daily this time no omo ye different enti o say ye try dey ti wo masia e den ka conflict e ba ebusua mu no anka ye betimi a channel energy no amana ye positive but it sounds say ye mu bebre no still na ye wo the mentality of me ye penny I'm always right me ye penny I'm always right penny kasa na you can say asamasa no sa mentality ni ntino and my yentimi and manage conflict at eba ye fie. It was at the key to be na ye kese. When was the last time only my minya when you be okoda ya na so papa ade chinha or frog car say Maame and now somehow kind I think say you are right. May sorry what it when was the last time? Who signed the man who the environment more as often. Enti Emma and Kranos so say they be I say ye defensive, right? Now yesu ya ka say, okay, someone tell say the yesu ya enti say. Enti Emma yenti me manage conflict ewo ye environment. Enti question no enya dey ye healthy because yenti me managing ye. Enti say ke ye beti me pa dia anka ye ntwe ye ho free ho. Na ye ya ho de ne we he. Until I did be a quiet name, you suffer, I say, oh, my son, no, through the Holy Spirit. So, you beat me a day, Edgina, Naya Shay, your hoso. That's a bar. You beat me a day. I calm things down near to me. I'm managing ye, but that's it.
Amen. Yeah, that was last year. But you are for sending a yedding comoino, Yabobo Subia, na said the air came. Penny Westing Kunya, a Samoaba. Ya keka ye hunu sa asem no tia pani otimi se matumi na esi asem no so da be na be unite ya nso conflict no enti za ye tutu ye na esi so no ye tutu ye na ensi nsam so sa na no adanka awurade se mi fie ha de no kuremu pa se bibi si ne ye di nkomo a de me hunu ne akoda no ka no onu se bia awofo no yaye bibi na akofa saa de no aba se meme na medifo a right there meka kire me ba ne se me pachew meka kire no wi abonzo wa se daddy kire se wa mama fo na bia meso se de mesi fa no ne kwan a me fa so e de asem ne ba nso meso man ka ne ye nti wonso so fache me na ama se de ka se afi ye kodidi no ene ye be didi sesi a ye be kwa kodidi na aye ni kana sa akofa nkomo foforo aye dai abanti da bia mu hunu enti yen ye fie ha se asem si a enya de ye tentan o gozo akwara ni no se daddy de okọ meka no wonim se waye ade no odifa obepa che sesi a enti enya akwara no de so obepa che maame no so efan the same enti ama sesi na ma yonkofa na ye dai aye kama na fa nyame adom bia meka se conflict be a little healthy nie se bia nya conflict no e ba ye no a enka me nhunu nia e ha me ba no santa wanta wadie kakra bi no a e ba ye ma mahunu nia na e ha me ba no nti ye betumi aso ano eno e boa ye mpa eno nti ye nua be ma ba ko tworo ni ayi wo ha na me pese nka me kan san se bra so se ye kenka wo no nsem se e bra ye de kofa nkora no nsem e ba no Frank Doduma afo se ya na trebia mwa asem aye obi aba ye di nkomo yakwere ya asem meto mu no akofa se akwara no asem de abetum akwara ne tia ne danka bepai asem ba se enye yonko a ya fere ne se wo mebo nso wo sa asem no dia ene ma ye nkofa ma ya ye ni nsem na aboa ye nua Frank ye da asepa enti enkwara no wonse wo no nkofa ye nsem nko ba bi sa wo nkofa nsem kwatena na danfo obra obefere open mu no abetena baabi we de obi abesra ye no a ye di ye nkomo no na wonhwe ena no na yi na ai akwara na tie bepai ye hunu kwan ya befa so a ye bedi ye nsem na ahye nyame animo nyame yidi se nsem abadwafo de aba ni nyina ya aseda ye mo eda Pomaa osofo nsem amaka ye Dennis wakan ye said ye etie no nti eze se ye gi yamfom to ntum se ne ye nua Hamina e ka no se yenyi yamfom so ntum se awofo a na se mma yempa ho kyew na yentu ho anamo emfa ho ni mfi a wadi adode adofo no wudifo se de meka no yentu zinzam so sa yenyi ye nan na mfa somdwe mrafi ye betwa ye ho aba ye ba ye betwa so right yeda fo nyina ase yeda ya hwefo nso ase yasim bisi tractor osofo Appiah Kubi ye ba oso ase sabri ntawanta wadi no aba hunu se asi wayi no ho subaya hodo ba ne betumi de ahia ntawanta wadi no na ye de aso no osofo
yo you son for me na sim say na man ye prepare am say me ka bi ka kanza na question you crap anti main cancer on say you two next no was ya come up na hadwin na so the own pan ni me kire the intent of asema ye kan right you fan the class how you no want to see on say we are penimu and na nipa me nu e bi kwampa o ma maame ene ne ba and na wo papa I will try to resolve sa conflict abom ntia and I will catch them will say hey no se misi hu ade won se bi kra wo ye dia wo ye no nye kama and na do ban se so nye kama de ba won pese wo be ya de bi e be ma oba akwa hu se obu ye no bi sa hu enti pen for case me tumi na so ade wo say for my sake minti ma me so jama nka and I want so akola won so jama for my sake me minti so na this so interest assembly hand o bat o patch say munya maninka they say the ya ba so mu ne bia hwe na asoma mienu o mu ye kan nkoyi o se yesu nti so nti yesu tun na si asem so da bia fi say nye ono a anya de be yi Enti yana ehona yana intent ne power I the cancer. And you say better than you solve there. You're reversing no a baboy. If you said the first place, no, reversing is a conflict by so I'm way. And send I catch him. It's a bit too near because when you casa air conflict a baby as you know. Babu chimu na kaka obi ani baby if you buy a mystery. Enti some many me tina me bofu many me batina me bofu no so bofu no. And sister kebasa and serious. And to me, who was our crown, so say all things being equal, and can you sign and keep pen. But along the line, on penny force, do you have been not each? Tia basa, nay, tia say, much as I can penny side, we try to get it out of the way, not Acheampong. Because communication, poor communication. Let's try to resolve it. Now, only make Kasaya, who can say, and may I make a many experience with that. Maybe Kasa say, what do you mean? I am saying, Danfo, I ain't trust Kakrana, and what do you mean? To me, it means a lot to me. Why? How can you tell me? So what do you mean? That I don't mean any harm. Maybe what do you mean by what you said? I'm saying, yeah, but what do you mean? Auntie, from that time, at least, my city or person trainers. So what do you mean? I won't know. I'm come with them among their peers. What do you mean? Then on the background, Auntie, no, a boama, it I say, a year, Hello, I make my who be paying out. The dear Bremina Elo, so not many upper friends. I send this and I was such a I mean, I'm just laughing. Oh, you see, anti said poor communication, but not anti about communication anymore. Make it a conflict in every. Now, Messi say, Madame, Bible say, Ma Uria and control Uria. Just the opportunity and say, Emma at the end. Until as much as you can. Sadia said, say, oh, you know, so kuna no conflict, so banana no conflict. Yamia dumunti, Momo de answer become myself. Trabia more cannot send a night of a song for okay, Oba o panicho, and now so also pouch, when then you shoe, wow, are you good? Emotionally, will get you relieved, and some could the mama embracing who come, a man case, so good night. I dare bet you know how will be any hobby. Na se basa ebe to oba no okunkura ntam de se mun ya se awie na musu wie na mo ma mu kesi sa de a eno kra na agro no na me adu ebe so kesi pa anti
yes say I am na yeza
yes say ebe modern say whatever the conflict is yes na do muti e pe baby e betima de akoto ma apen baby akobi say e mysterious and say tran abrasa that's it.
All right. Remember Maame Serwaa Dennis, na sister.
All right, Pastor. That the statement. What do you mean? No, a change kako in before mumu derim dia mumu peno. You know what do you mean, right? I know there's power in it. But the end is like, what do you mean? Like simple. Like wait, what do you mean? But more there no power dear. What do you mean? You know what that kind of things. You know, yeah. Yeah, a little different. I can't see. Yeah, just answer like, what do you mean? But anyway, so moving forward, no. For that question, no, I just want to say, sad. Also, right now, paying for like our parents, you know, you, Mawe, and then some of us also have little children. To say, you know, baby, you know, we can't go back into fixing certain issues with our parents. They did the best they could. But then, age group now, some of us have children. Man. What are we going to do? You know, back in the day, your dad would never give you a kiss. Your mom would never give you a kiss. That's not going to happen. But with us, with the little ones, that it's norm. It's a norm. You give them a hug and you give them a kiss. So what are we going to do with the children now? They say, have the woman, Gen Z, Gen D, and then the homo talk to us. Right? The first thing I see me say, as Sister Hermina mentioned, or say, accept when you're wrong, right? We need to acknowledge our mistakes because who said when we were younger, when our parents did that to us, and they said, or you're penning by force, by fire, or you're wrong, you're too so I'm Brian and my ejaya reho and my anger be building with you. It's as wo kids one on and kids want to cry you training woman if you don't have children yet, if you know, at church or at work. When you're wrong, acknowledge say you're wrong. It doesn't hurt to say I'm sorry. With my youth, when I'm not wrong, just to keep the peace, I acknowledge what you're saying. I'm like, okay, I understand where you're coming from. So I apologize if I took it the wrong way. And no, bring it that peace, in there. Be considerate. These younger ones, their emotions, have been almost so much. And then these sometimes when you time sunshine, vitamin D, so emotions, yeah, totally different. So please, as a parent, be considerate and don't be a bully. Don't use the facts that we're your parents, to be a bully. Your mom, your papa, that is wrong. Try to be a Christian. Christian-like attitude, look at that. Now, if I address this situation and bring things back to normal, thank you.
All right, D.
Yo, Elder, Maame, that's it. Maame ka say ya na makai bibia be pese me share a question that Elder Ebu say na ye the Asiamah bibia up. Nina say it's a conflict this year. I will say you're approaching it with a positive mindset and that's a positive energy. You may pese me can no. Say the sa ekwa ebe boy be brave. Now mama kai story be me BBC and na say ebusua yi anti na me kasa ofon so me go anopa me be kwa adwuma pa no papa me be kwa adwuma ti me go fu na me kasa ofon so de sa me ba no that time no be 3 years usa nti otwe me kasa wie ye ni bibia wie ye no me get ready me be pie me be free fie no aha no oba no say daddy have a nice day at work, okay? Now it just calmed me down. It calmed me down. I mean, teach him what I make on. So last words I've been kind and not me reflecting on. Me teach him and I said, I'm a real crowd. I calm me down. So if we honor me will say, be a basic beer, to me tell you so weird with aOBRA because me you be a me na me bufu temper ya bufu. But me son, na me bufu temper you be a quick temper. But me, I'm still working on myself. Me who say a ye be brave, but I'm still working on myself. Tienya twasiena asimsi na say ye approach with a positive energy. Me jidi ye pa say BBIB. Say in for can. I always refer to in for. I'm always going to refer to in for. Asim be no me ba. Ye de sekaneka, ye de anoneka, but ye de aOBRA any positive energy approach here. I think say BBI be okay. Amen.
Amen. Sister.
Yo, as a habit manager, conflict, learn about your child, or your wine, sena or sitie. Oftentimes, yana parents, we assume say I said be back when you sit and sana wait and I say wait here, but learn about each individual child. And our parents know about yourself, right? What are your triggers? Or past trauma, they have to be dealt with. And I also know parenting style. Are you authoritarian, authoritative? Are you permissive, or are you uninvolved? Know about all these things because it's important to address or to manage conflicts. You have to know who you are as a person. Also, be clear about your rules. Be clear about your rules and expectations, and explain these things to your child. Just I say so because I'm the parent. Well, doesn't mean anything, right? You have to be very clear. If you want your child to be transparent with you, you must also be transparent with them. And I also about explaining your decisions and how you do things. But above all, your child is not your enemy. And now we are so your parents are not your enemies. Your family. Obia work to everyone's welfare and well-being. So munya sa adie no ewo fie ni sa mo operate on that stage, on that level, even as married people, as family, as parent-child, as everybody know. Mo operate say obia work towards my well-being and my welfare and for the good of the family no. And say conflict no reduce you fear ho. Maybe say but intensity no is so minimal and it does not have adverse effect on the rest of the family.
Amen, sister. That's ya fe bujafo ya da munyina ase no kuremu ne ne nsoso mama mitira ya akraka ame enhira munyina na yemfa ne sei akwara na yade atwe na so to bia niam ne bi no ade no de waye bone na otwe na so the military question then what him, that's not fair. Where the papa Ebasa onim me akwara na matwe na so no ana masan akọ ne dem abena akwaku onim say daddy o mpanish wo bra bone bi ansiye di ntia me panish wo wa wonim ye sei ni ya wo ye nti ana me panish wo bo sa fa akwara na san to awase daddy I'm sorry, even to use the word say that is unfair. Na me gidi say bia ase ompemasem enti na me de bae de but what shirima sa kire me mama te ase enti me na we adwene wa punishment a ode mama say de Dennis kan no e fa botre ba say ne buafu aye bone enti wa me sa ye pani na wo sa ka kire me say zo ene me sa punish o e say bre bia ye ma ne mu da ho na boa e bre no kode enso mo memfa abadwafo we de me mamo 30 seconds obi am fan kan nsem a e twatwo na afi yemfa ye ndwumadie nyina emra edukafi abusa asembisa binti muma me hwe. So how do you handle such conflict when you strongly believe that you are right, not for any reason as not wanting to admit, and your kid also feels he is right? Ebujafo Asiamah abano mama yenya no ansa yemu bia betumi afa no ayi ano me gidi se me kire se me de me dibem akwara no so se wono so dibem obi agina ne de so e ba sa se ne betumi aso ano.
I would just say have a conversation. Sit down and have a conversation to share where you're coming from. To say you said you went to your child's room to explain why you discipline no. It's if you feel you're right, say you discipline your child. Honestly, feel you said you're right. I didn't know what discipline is. You're fair now. Just the two of you sit down and have a conversation. No, be a who dear, but you'll be a free back to see if you get to a common ground. It's all about a positive, effective conversation or communication. Yeah.
Just to add up a little bit, the Maame Kanye said, "Baby, I'm a tea. Me share screeny. Some day, Maame better baby, I'm a tea. See, yeah, Maame might see something different. So, sana iwiasini isitiye, sana abraboni isitiye. It is say ye ni ye ma ye pastor ye down funya issue biana. So ye ending komo say the Maame Kanye na ye nti wo masi because we might see things differently. So that be me who right now no ka be jina baby a me jina see ya. You might also see something different. So enkomodie and be my yati ye ho ase no say oh okay. It is say na wo patch there. Okay, say na also wo patch there. We say ye be wie eche no na ya compromise on one and that's a baby pot say na ye dey assume be aba.
Right. But you do him.
Well, the mechanic say, as a parent, say who do say stalemate, no bad between one or banoa. Step back. Ask yourself, say, what is my role here? What is my purpose? What is my goal? What do I want to achieve as a parent? 5 years from now, 10 years from now, what product do I want to put out there? A lot of times, as a parent, you have to step back. I see a lot of these things in when I have parents calling me, professionally, about their children and fix my child and all these nice things. And I always tell them, say, what is your goal as a parent? I quite out then our person will achieve it. So who say the person will the end product, I mean, say what you want to see in your child in the next 10 years, 5 years, whatever years you want, is good, say, we best step it back. And no, Emma, some sobering thought. Emma to step it back, say, my child, once again, my child is not my enemy. Until my sister says, so how can I make my child understand me? At that point, I put it on you, the parent, to be the adult in that home and to step back and fix it into the mechanism.
All right. Also for Becca say Kwadwo.
Yo, me da sinti mam Serwaa ne Dennis sister da mu ina si. Abedwafo no so e contributions bi aba. Tina the question is how do you handle? Doris can say, how do you know? Say in the heat of the moment, take a time out. Doris, the contribution. Say, how do you handle that? If say, take it time out now. And until they also say, also, bomb pie, take it time. During the time I'm taking off, you take time to pray. Say, I didn't now to be a result. Nyame wo akwan fa so ye neme nyina. Ti da mase pa se mo ma komodi na my tie sermons be brave na tactics na ede. Na ba kon me de pa say when you are right, surrender your right. Bejidi said until you can say how do you handle when you know you are right and your child feel right. One of you must surrender the right. This is a American or as a parent, what you want to put in the mind of your child, and they say, yes, in this life, you may be right at one point. Somebody may not see it. Now, then it's a camera say, lens here, Shemi. So the show see as a fascia. Both are here, we are seeing them with the name too. You may not see from the standpoint and the background. So when you are right, what you this way right, man? Just let your right go down. The basa about Kuffour there, radio dumunti. Ebe boa ma ye etimatoye. Nti bejibi say, you never your phone na ya dream. Say, bra, yes step back. Ear bomb pie. The sounds of surrender right now. Jidi say ya ye noa. We are mere duty. Ebe ma subie etimabefi. That's it.
Amen. 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 Resolving parent-child conflict. There's an idiomatic expression which goes, it takes two to tango. If I me no, sento kwabeba, if I me no. And na se, ye so no so a, if I me no. And when tibra asemwa ba, said ye, ebusuafo yi, esi aka, ye twato no. Ye Christopher nti, ye bom paya sire nyankopon no. Awofo no ngwa mo ye mpaye ngo. Na nkwara no ngwa bom mpaye ngo no beba. But ye nyina so fa bre bom mpaye bom. Ye wie no na yatena se said ye, ye di kan no. May you right. So ye right. Chiremu di nti a we right. Na wa chire. Chire ni nyina wie ye no. Me nso so ma chiremu di nti a me ye right. Nti the common ground no ye hin. Oh. Nti ubon se. Oh, ye hu oh. Na abasa afi di nti ene ye mienu nyina so ye nye ne sei. Nti me ye right now so ye right. Enkwesi se adofo mo ma ye nhye no so pa se me ye parent nti chinchini a. Ese se me de na eruli wo fie ho. To me de bi wo ho a me fie ya na mtaaka. Asem se ne atena se di nkomo a. They are suggesting be nkwara no de baba no ye mpanimfo kwara ne ye nko ho. Why don't we go that route? Eboa eno nti se de ye kan no meje memfom so otum now so waje wo mfom so atum asem no ba ye nhya ase mua ho aten. You are wrong na you are wrong na ujina mo den wrong no a ene ba wrong sa. But then is a positive mindset ye betumi a resolve nti yes baby au free bani baby amensumi free baby da Kristo nti se ye de to ha ebeboa ye mienu nyina age no to a ebe hye nyame no monyam ebe ma ye fia ye nika na ye betumi ntawantawa de bi ye beba no ye betumi aso no ye sire nyame se omwa ye saa kwa no so nti abadwafo a ne mo baaye na mo behwe ye na mo de mommoa ene mo nsam baaye nyame nhyira se motimi ese ebre ne adaje e baaye afei me free hade a ne mehwa ase free osofo Appiah Kubi Kwarteng osofo nyame nhyira wo yerase se unya bre ne adaje na obeka ye ho na ye di dwuma na ya hye nyame ne monyam na afei maba ampafo Serwaa brakatu Maame Serwaa nyame nhyira wo ebusuafo yebeka se nyame wane ye di ne ye fie ha isa se baabi a wode ye free ne de wode ye drei ene ye ne monyam a wahye no ho Maame Serwaa kam da nyame ase maame etus na afi Dennis yase ebre adaje a wano bre bi a na ye dwumadi etumi ekoso afi sister Pomaa nyame enhyira wo ebusuafo akechire no yeda wo no nyina ase na meka se mosomfo yeda ase yeda mosomfo ase wi a na afi yeda ye producer osofo Francis Kuffour nso so ase ne bre no konti me de besi he ya na ya sere sister Pomaa na bompa ya maye sister bompa ya wi a na mo ante ye nka bi mu a ebusuafo na ya kramu odonkomo
pamchom me mo mpae nyankopon da wase adesua ewie yesua se de besi atena se asundwem as abusua awofo ne yemma ne awofo na betoma efie asundwe aba se efie asundwe ba etimi ye heaven ketwa na ma ye kon do se betimi asom kwa na etimi sua nti de esuani mentimi moye mentimi fa enya abrabo ne asetena wo fie netimi asiesie yen na wo pia ebusuan nyina adofo no nyina yasowani yenu akodi da ensada yeda wase fa wo doyen na wo kyen se de nsinye mentimi tena se na wo ma Yesu do mu ma Yesu gye yen yeda wase Yesu dimu amen.
Amen. Amen.